In the late 19th century, the Orient Express epitomized luxury travel, connecting Paris to Constantinople, the exotic gateway to the East. Yet, upon arrival, a glaring discrepancy emerged: the city lacked accommodations befitting the Express's elite clientele. Discerning passengers, accustomed to Europe's finest, found themselves wanting. This deficiency prompted a visionary response from the very entity that ran the famed train, the Compagnie Internationale de Wagenslits. They envisioned a grand hotel, a beacon of European standard luxury, that would serve as the ultimate destination for their esteemed passengers. This was the genesis of a landmark that would forever redefine Istanbul's hospitality landscape. The Pera Palace Hotel, conceived by the Compagnie Internationale de Wagenslits, was built between 1892 and 1895, officially opening its doors in the latter year. Its primary purpose was explicitly to accommodate the sophisticated passengers arriving on the Orient Express, ensuring their journey's luxurious standards extended seamlessly into their stay in Constantinople. Situated in Tepebisay, within the vibrant Beyoğlu district, the hotel offered commanding views overlooking the Golden Horn. This strategic location was carefully chosen, placing it at the heart of the city's diplomatic and cultural life, yet providing a tranquil oasis for its guests. The vision was clear: to create an establishment unparalleled in the Ottoman capital. The architectural genius behind the Pera Palace Hotel was Alexandre Vallary, a distinguished French Ottoman architect. Vallary was tasked with an ambitious brief: to blend European design sensibilities with Ottoman aesthetic traditions, creating a building that would be both modern and deeply rooted in its location. His design incorporated elements of neoclassical, Art Nouveau, and Oriental styles, resulting in a unique and captivating edifice. This fusion of styles was not merely decorative, it was a deliberate statement, reflecting Constantinople's position as a crossroads between East and West. Vallary's work became a benchmark for luxury architecture in the late Ottoman era. From its inception, the Pera Palace Hotel was envisioned as a paragon of modernity, introducing unprecedented amenities to the Ottoman Empire. Records indicate it was the first building in the Ottoman Empire, excluding foreign embassies, to be powered by electricity. This was not a minor detail, it was a bold statement of technological advancement and commitment to guest comfort. Furthermore, it became home to the first electric elevator in the Ottoman Empire, a marvel of engineering that transported guests between its grand floors. These innovations cemented the hotel's status not just as a luxurious retreat, but as a symbol of progress in the sprawling empire. Beyond electricity and elevators, the Pera Palace Hotel set new benchmarks for guest comfort in the Ottoman Empire. It was notably the first building in the empire to offer running hot water in every room, a luxury that was practically unheard of at the time. This detail significantly elevated the standard of personal hygiene and convenience for travelers. In addition, the hotel pioneered central heating, ensuring a consistent and comfortable temperature throughout its opulent spaces, regardless of the season. These features, though common today, represented the pinnacle of hospitality innovation in the late 19th century, meticulously designed to cater to the exacting demands of its international clientele. Stepping inside the Pera Palace was an experience of pure opulence. The interiors were meticulously crafted to evoke an atmosphere of unparalleled luxury and grandeur. Crystal chandeliers cast a dazzling glow across the ornate halls, complementing the exquisite Italian marbles adorning the floors and walls. Handmade silk carpets, painstakingly woven, added layers of texture and richness, while Murano glass pieces provided splashes of vibrant color and artistic flair. These elements were carefully selected to create a sensory feast, ensuring that every corner of the hotel reflected the high standards expected by the Orient Express's wealthy passengers. The design was a testament to artisanal craftsmanship and lavish investment. The hotel's initial offering comprised 14 rooms, but its immediate success and the increasing demand soon necessitated expansion. It grew to boast 145 rooms and 35 suites, each designed with meticulous attention to detail and comfort. Beyond private accommodations, the Pera Palace created magnificent public spaces that quickly became the social epicenters of Constantinople. The Grand Ballroom hosted dazzling events, while the patisserie offered delicate confections, and the Orient Bar served as a discreet venue for conversation. The Kabuli Salon, or dome room, became a particularly popular gathering space, its architectural splendor drawing guests for leisurely afternoons and lively evenings. These spaces fostered a vibrant social scene. The ownership of the Pera Palace Hotel saw several transitions in its early decades, reflecting the shifting political and economic landscape of the Ottoman Empire. In the early 20th century, the prestigious Ottoman Bank acquired ownership of the hotel, signaling its established financial value and importance. By 1917, amidst the turmoil of World War I, the Assayan family took the reins. However, a significant shift occurred in 1927, when the newly established Istanbul municipality became the proprietor. This transition marked a new era for the hotel, as it moved from private to public ownership during the early years of the Turkish Republic. The year 1927 was particularly significant for the Pera Palace, as it became the site of a pioneering initiative by the nascent Turkish Republic. It was granted the Republic's first privately owned hotel concession. This meant that while the municipality owned the building, its operation was entrusted to private enterprise. Kemal Rezid Bey and his partners stepped forward to assume this crucial role, ushering in a new chapter for the historic establishment. This move was symbolic, representing a blend of public oversight and private entrepreneurial spirit, vital for the young republic's economic development and its continued engagement with international tourism and commerce. Beyond its architectural grandeur and luxurious amenities, the Pera Palace Hotel holds an indelible place in Turkish history, largely due to its profound connection with Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of the Turkish Republic. The hotel was, by all accounts, Atatürk's favorite hotel. He found not just comfort, but a strategic base within its walls. His association transformed the Pera Palace from merely a luxury hotel into a site of immense national significance. It became a sanctuary, a meeting point, and a command center for the man who would reshape the destiny of a nation. This personal connection cemented the hotel's legendary status. Among its many rooms, Room 101 at the Pera Palace Hotel holds particular reverence. It was known as Mustafa Kemal Atatürk's permanent room, a designation that speaks volumes about his frequent and prolonged stays. Between 1917 and 1938, the year of his passing, Atatürk often resided here. This room was not merely a place of rest, it was where he often retreated to think, plan, and strategize during crucial periods. The presence of such a pivotal figure for over 2 decades in this specific room imbues it with profound historical resonance, making it one of the most significant spaces within the entire hotel structure. It became a silent witness to history in the making. Room 101, and indeed the Pera Palace Hotel itself, served as a clandestine headquarters during one of the most critical periods in modern Turkish history, the Turkish War of Independence. It was within these walls that Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, with his trusted confidants, meticulously planned the strategies that would lead to the nation's liberation and the establishment of the Turkish Republic. The hotel's discreet yet central location provided an ideal environment for high-level meetings, away from the prying eyes of occupying forces. This historical fact transforms the Pera Palace from a mere building into a vital historical artifact, a crucible where the future of Turkey was forged. During the turbulent years of World War I and II, as Istanbul navigated its complex position, the Pera Palace Hotel emerged as a crucial hub for diplomacy, covert operations, and even espionage. With British and French forces occupying Istanbul from 1918 to 1923, the hotel often hosted their officers, creating an intricate web of interactions. Simultaneously, it became a discreet meeting point for foreign diplomats, politicians, and journalists, many of whom played crucial roles in observing or influencing the Turkish War of Independence. Its atmosphere, rich with international intrigue, made it an ideal location for secret meetings, solidifying its reputation as a nexus of global affairs and intelligence gathering during neutral Istanbul's wartime existence. As the Ottoman Empire faced its twilight years, the Pera Palace Hotel became known among some as Little Europe. This moniker was not merely a nod to its European architectural styles or its Western clientele, but to its distinct atmosphere. It provided a microcosm of European modernity and luxury within a city undergoing immense transformation. For many, it represented a bridge to the West, offering familiar comforts and cosmopolitan interactions amidst the changing dynamics of the Ottoman capital. This unique identity made it an attractive destination for both international visitors and those within the empire seeking a taste of contemporary European life, further embedding its cultural significance. Beyond international intrigue, the Pera Palace Hotel was also a vital, if discreet, center for the burgeoning Turkish nationalist movement. During the occupation period, when nationalist activities were largely clandestine, the hotel's international character and bustling environment provided a perfect cover. It allowed proponents of the Turkish Republic to gather, strategize, and coordinate, often under the guise of social engagements or business meetings. The presence of key figures like Mustafa Kemal Atatürk within its walls naturally drew others who shared his vision. Thus, this luxury establishment, seemingly detached from local politics, played an unexpected yet crucial role in the very birth of the modern Turkish nation. The mystique of the Pera Palace extends into the realm of literature, most famously linked to the renowned British crime novelist Agatha Christie. Room 411 at the hotel is famously dubbed the Agatha Christie Room, with a prevailing legend suggesting it's where she penned parts of her iconic novel, Murder on the Orient Express. While concrete evidence remains elusive, the connection is deeply ingrained in the hotel's lore. Christie was a known frequent guest of the Pera Palace, and the atmosphere of international intrigue, the luxury train connection, and the hotel's own enigmatic charm undoubtedly provided fertile ground for her imagination. This literary association continues to draw admirers of her work. Over its long and storied history, the Pera Palace Hotel has opened its doors to a truly impressive roster of world-famous guests, transforming it into a living museum of cultural and political history. Beyond Ataturk and Christie, literary giant Ernest Hemingway found inspiration within its walls. Filmmaking legends like Alfred Hitchcock graced its halls, while Hollywood royalty such as Greta Garbo and Zsa Zsa Gabor enjoyed its luxury. Political and social icons, including Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Queen Elizabeth II, and King Edward VIII, also chose the Pera Palace as their Istanbul abode. Each guest, in their own way, added another layer to the hotel's rich tapestry of narratives and prestige. As Istanbul evolved, so too did the Pera Palace Hotel's role in the city's development. It stood as a pioneer in Turkish tourism, effectively setting the standard for luxury hospitality in the region. By catering to an international elite, it introduced concepts of high-end service, modern amenities, and sophisticated entertainment that were largely new to the burgeoning tourism sector of Turkey. Its presence alone helped to establish Istanbul as a desirable destination for wealthy travelers, laying foundational groundwork for the country's broader tourism industry. The hotel's sustained reputation for excellence continued to draw visitors, shaping perceptions of Turkish hospitality for decades. Recognizing its immense historical and architectural significance, the Pera Palace Hotel was officially declared a first-degree historical building in 1983. This designation provided crucial protection, safeguarding its unique features and ensuring its preservation for future generations. The declaration acknowledged its status not just as a hotel, but as a vital part of Turkey's national heritage. Such recognition underscores the hotel's journey from a luxury accommodation to a living monument, a place where history resonates through its walls. This formal protection was a critical step in maintaining the integrity of its original design and its stories. After more than a century of continuous operation and countless stories, the Pera Palace Hotel underwent a comprehensive restoration project between 2006 and 2010. This extensive undertaking aimed to meticulously preserve its historical authenticity while integrating modern amenities to meet contemporary luxury standards. Artisans and historians worked collaboratively to revive its original splendor, from the intricate plasterwork to the period furniture. The hotel reopened its doors in 2010, unveiling a refreshed yet faithful rendition of its former glory. This restoration ensured that the architectural integrity and the historical ambience that had attracted generations of travelers would continue to enchant new visitors. Following its major restoration, the Pera Palace Hotel continued its journey under new management structures, adapting to the demands of the global luxury hotel market. For a period, it became part of the prestigious Jumeirah Hotels and Resorts Group, a testament to its enduring appeal and status. Subsequently, it transitioned to being operated by the Bespoke Hotel Management Group. Regardless of its management, the hotel maintains its unique identity as a museum hotel, offering guests not just a stay, but an immersive historical experience. It continues to be a destination for dignitaries and discerning travelers, bridging its illustrious past with the present, a living monument to Istanbul's rich heritage. Ultimately, the Pera Palace Hotel stands as a potent symbol of Istanbul itself, a city that has always served as a bridge between East and West. Its architecture, a blend of European and Oriental styles, mirrors Istanbul's geographical and cultural position. Its history, intertwined with the Orient Express and the founding of the Turkish Republic, reflects the city's pivotal role in global events. From its groundbreaking technological firsts to its legacy as a cultural magnet for the world's elite, the hotel encapsulates Istanbul's enduring allure. It is a place where past and present converge, offering a tangible link to a bygone era while remaining a vibrant part of modern Istanbul. The journey of the Orient Express was not merely about transportation, it was about an experience, a lifestyle, and a connection between distant worlds. The Pera Palace Hotel was an integral part of this grand narrative. Conceived out of necessity to complete the luxury chain for Orient Express passengers, it became more than just a stopping point. It embodied the spirit of the train itself, elegance, adventure, and cosmopolitanism. The hotel ensured that the prestige of the Orient Express continued long after passengers disembarked, offering a continuous thread of unparalleled service and grandeur from one European capital to the heart of the Ottoman Empire. Its very existence is a testament to the influence of the legendary train. The Pera Palace's architectural firsts were not just fleeting novelties, they were foundational elements that cemented its reputation and set a new standard for luxury accommodations in the region. The introduction of electricity, the electric elevator, running hot water, and central heating transformed the expectation of comfort and modernity. These innovations demonstrated a forward-thinking approach that positioned the hotel at the vanguard of hospitality. They were bold statements in a city still largely reliant on older technologies, signaling Istanbul's readiness to embrace the future. These features, now taken for granted, were once revolutionary, distinguishing the Pera Palace as a truly pioneering establishment. The lavish materials and intricate craftsmanship found throughout the Pera Palace speak to an era where luxury was defined by authenticity and artistry. The use of Italian marbles, not merely for floors, but as decorative elements, conveyed an air of timeless elegance. Hand-woven silk carpets, each a unique piece of art, added warmth and prestige. The brilliance of crystal chandeliers and the vibrant hues of Murano glass created an atmosphere of refined splendor. These weren't simply purchases, they were investments in an aesthetic that aimed to transport guests into a world of unparalleled comfort and beauty. The hotel's design ethos itself became a symbol of luxury. Ataturk's frequent stays in Room 101 were not simply about comfort, they underscored the hotel's strategic importance during a period of intense political upheaval. The fact that he chose the Pera Palace for high-level meetings speaks to its security, discretion, and its role as a neutral ground in a politically charged city. Here, away from the direct scrutiny of the occupying powers, he could convene with key figures, discuss intelligence, and formulate plans vital to the Turkish War of Independence. The hotel, with its international veneer, offered an ideal cover for nationalist activities, enabling Ataturk to work towards his vision for a sovereign Turkish republic. The diverse array of guests who frequented the Pera Palace Hotel truly highlights its status as a unique cultural intersection. It wasn't merely a place for the wealthy, it was where politicians debated, artists created, and celebrities sought refuge or inspiration. From British monarchs to American first ladies, from legendary directors to groundbreaking novelists, the hotel attracted individuals who shaped the 20th century. This confluence of influential personalities created an unparalleled atmosphere, where conversations in the Orient Bar or the Kabuli Salon could literally span the globe, reflecting Istanbul's own identity as a meeting point for diverse cultures and ideas. Each famous guest added to its mystique. Today, the Pera Palace Hotel is often referred to as a museum hotel, a designation that encapsulates its dual role. It is, unequivocally, a luxury accommodation, offering comfort and service that meets contemporary five-star standards. Yet, it is simultaneously a meticulously preserved historical site, where every corridor, every room, and every artifact tells a story. Guests don't just stay at the Pera Palace, they immerse themselves in Turkish history, walk in the footsteps of legends, and experience an authentic slice of Istanbul's past. This blend of heritage and hospitality ensures its continued relevance, offering a unique proposition in the competitive global tourism market. The journey of the Pera Palace through various ownerships tells a compelling story of its resilience and enduring value. From the initial vision of the Orient Express operators, through the hands of the Ottoman Bank, the Asayan family, and then to the Istanbul municipality, each transfer marked a significant moment. The granting of the first private hotel concession to Kemal Reza Bey and his partners in 1927 was a pioneering act for the young Turkish Republic. This shifting stewardship, far from destabilizing the hotel, underscores its intrinsic importance as a key asset, valued by different entities across different historical epochs, always retaining its central place in Istanbul's fabric. The choice of location for the Pera Palace Hotel in Tepebisay, Beyoğlu, overlooking the Golden Horn, was a deliberate and strategic decision that maximized its appeal to luxury travelers. The Golden Horn, a natural harbor, offered not only stunning panoramic views but also symbolized Istanbul's historic maritime connections and commercial vitality. Guests could gaze upon the bustling waterways, the ancient city, and the distant minarets, providing an unparalleled sense of place and grandeur. This scenic advantage, combined with its proximity to diplomatic missions and cultural institutions, ensured the hotel was positioned at the very heart of Istanbul's international and social life, solidifying its elite status. The core objective behind the Pera Palace Hotel was to provide European standards for discerning travelers, a mission it fulfilled with remarkable precision. At a time when luxury hotels in Constantinople were scarce, the Pera Palace introduced a level of sophistication, service, and amenity that mirrored the grand hotels of Paris, London, or Vienna. This commitment to European excellence was evident in its architectural styles, its innovative technologies, and its refined culinary offerings. It wasn't just about comfort, it was about cultural familiarity and a specific expectation of luxury for a globalized elite, making it a home away from home for the most demanding clientele. The Pera Palace Hotel witnessed the profound transition from the decline of the Ottoman Empire to the birth and establishment of the Turkish Republic. Its corridors absorbed the whispers of political intrigue during wartime, hosted the architects of a new nation, and later welcomed the dignitaries of the modern Turkish state. This chronological span makes it a unique historical artifact, embodying the changes that swept across Istanbul and Turkey. It stands as a silent observer, its walls steeped in the gravitas of monumental shifts in power, identity, and global alignment. The hotel's longevity makes it a chronicler of a century of Turkish history. Beyond politics, the Pera Palace Hotel cultivated a rich cultural heritage that transcended its primary function as a luxury accommodation. It became a nexus where different art forms, ideas, and personalities converged. The presence of literary figures like Ernest Hemingway and Agatha Christie, filmmakers such as Alfred Hitchcock, and even musicians and artists, fostered an environment of intellectual and creative exchange. This cultural dynamism extended to its public spaces, where diverse conversations and artistic expressions often unfolded. The hotel thus contributed significantly to Istanbul's reputation as a vibrant cultural capital, attracting a sophisticated, globally minded creative community. Among its iconic public spaces, the Orient Bar at the Pera Palace Hotel has maintained a distinct allure throughout its history. It served as a setting for hushed conversations between diplomats, animated discussions among artists, and the discreet rendezvous of spies. Its ambience, a blend of timeless elegance and exotic charm, made it a favorite spot for guests to unwind and observe the world. Even today, the bar continues to embody that spirit, offering a tangible link to the hotel's storied past. It remains a place where one can imagine Hemingway sketching ideas or Christie plotting a new mystery, making it more than just a bar, but a living piece of history. The Kubali Salon, with its distinctive dome, quickly became one of the Pera Palace Hotel's most popular and iconic gathering spaces. Its architectural grandeur, reminiscent of Ottoman-era splendor, provided a magnificent backdrop for social interactions. This salon transcended its function as a mere lounge. It was a place for leisurely afternoon teas, sophisticated evening receptions, and impromptu meetings. The unique dome structure, a signature of Valerie's fusion design, created an impressive sense of space and light, drawing guests into its embrace. It remains a central feature, symbolizing the hotel's blend of aesthetic beauty and functional elegance, a true heart of the hotel. The restoration of the Pera Palace Hotel from 2006 to 2010 was more than a renovation, it was an act of historical preservation, aimed at making the past accessible to the present. Every effort was made to retain and revive the original details that had characterized its glory days. This meticulous process ensures that current visitors can step into a hotel that authentically reflects its late 19th and early 20th century origins, but with modern comforts. It offers a tangible gateway to the past, allowing guests to connect with the eras of the Orient Express, Ataturk, and the golden age of international travel, making history not just something to read, but something to experience. Despite the passage of over a century, the Pera Palace Hotel has managed to retain its distinctive character and enduring elegance. Its initial design, a bold fusion of styles, has proven timeless, continuing to captivate visitors. The commitment to luxury, established from its very inception to cater to the Orient Express clientele, remains a hallmark of its service and ambience. This sustained elegance, combined with its profound historical narrative, ensures that the Pera Palace is not just another hotel. It is an institution, a cherished landmark that continues to stand as a beacon of sophistication and a testament to Istanbul's rich, multifaceted heritage. To fully appreciate the Pera Palace, one must always return to its genesis, the Orient Express. The company Internationale de Wagenslits initiated its construction specifically because its premier passengers, journeying across continents, deserved an equally magnificent destination hotel in Constantinople. This direct lineage from the most luxurious train of its time to the most advanced hotel in the Ottoman Empire defines its foundational identity. The hotel was not an afterthought, it was an essential component of the Orient Express experience, completing the seamless transition from rail to opulent residence. This connection is not just historical fact, but the very soul of the Pera Palace. The legacy of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is woven deeply into the fabric of the Pera Palace Hotel. His presence, particularly in Room 101, transformed a luxury hotel room into a symbol of national struggle and triumph. It was a place of solitude for reflection, a private venue for crucial strategizing, and a discreet meeting point during the formative years of the Turkish Republic. The preservation of Room 101 as a museum pays homage to this profound connection, offering visitors a tangible link to the founder of modern Turkey. This bond elevates the hotel from a mere architectural marvel to a living monument of national pride and historical significance. The Pera Palace Hotel was more than just a luxurious resting place, it became a global stage for intrigue and diplomacy, especially during the World Wars. Its neutral location in Istanbul allowed it to host a myriad of characters, allied officers, diplomats from warring nations, intelligence agents, and journalists seeking exclusive stories. The hotel's very walls, if they could speak, would whisper tales of secret alliances, political maneuvering, and clandestine meetings that shaped world events. This atmosphere of covert activity and high-stakes diplomacy added an irresistible layer of mystique, cementing its reputation as a place where history was not just observed, but actively made behind closed doors. Ultimately, the Pera Palace Hotel serves as a powerful bridge through time, connecting the opulent past of the Ottoman Empire with the vibrant present of the Turkish Republic. It embodies the luxury of the Orient Express era, the revolutionary spirit of Ataturk, and the cosmopolitan allure that continues to define Istanbul. Its architecture, stories, and preserved heritage offer a unique narrative of continuity and change. As visitors walk through its halls, they traverse generations, witnessing how a single building can encapsulate the grand sweep of history. The Pera Palace is not just a destination, it's a journey into the heart of Istanbul's timeless identity.